All right, so so I took it apart and I already did my cleaning. So this is what it looks like when I take it apart. And this is what happened. This is all the stuff. Well, there's a couple dust bunnies all over the place, but this is all the stuff I pulled out, which is pretty disgusting. So where you want to clean, this is where I get everybody is right in there. There you go. You have to like fish in there with what I've done was with a paper clip, but the paper clip is a little too thick to get in between the fans, so I suggest a safety pin if you have a safety pin. But anyways, yeah, you have to get in there. You see those fins? All right, those look shiny now because I just cleaned them and all that. I didn't do a very perfect cleaning, but I did. But see, here's the reverse side. So like you want to get inside here, you'll want to poke through all these, because when you shine a light through, you can see like, okay, which one has blockage, which one doesn't have blockage, and that's how I do it. And then you just kind of fish through being tedious, like making a hook, and like I made a hook at the end of this, so I just like, would able to pull it on out. Luckily, it wasn't that dirty this time around, even though it's been about a year. But anyways, so I had to disengage the power. I had to unplug the power, and here's the prongs. Can you see the prongs? Okay. So that's the problem. Is just a lot of people are not comfortable taking out the power source. Unfortunately, you're gonna have to if you really want to get a deep cleaning to get into this area, because that's where you're gonna need your deep cleaning. This is a first gen. This lasted me so long because I've done this process over and over and over again to keep it from overheating. Well, you can see some of the overheating marks when I first saw it. Like, it looks like the metal is slightly tanned. Yeah, that's all overheating. That's from overheating and all that. If when I first let it go. So, but see, here's your main power source. That's the connection to the CPU. So here is the plug that goes into there, and here's the power source. So I'm gonna put it together, and you're gonna watch. I'm gonna have to. This is gonna be a little awkward because I have to hold it up here. So I have to have it facing. Hold on. Let's see how this is gonna fit. Okay, yeah. See, that's the back. So you want the back out here. So when you take it and you flip it, and bam, that's how it's supposed to go in. It's supposed to go in like that. See, with that arrow, the arrow links to that anchor bolt, or it's one of your key bolts that you have to pull it out, and you have to jimmy it out by lifting this section, this side up. That's how you're going to get it out, and leave this side anchored, because this is where your main connection is. So here, I'm going to plug that back in for you so you can see. I'll get this all sorted out. Look at my nasty ass feet. Okay, so see this? Okay, watch. I gotta be very, 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 very careful. Prop it up. Prop it up. It like when you pull out the plug, be very, very careful when pulling out the plug. Like just a slight pull, and then it hooks right in and out. I mean, there's no tab to push on to pull it out or anything. So like that. Okay, so you see now it's hooked. Okay, so let's make sure these are both snug in. Let's see. Try not to touch the circuits, because the oil from here can cause it to short. Not all circuits, but that's what they usually tell us. Okay, so put that, like flip it just like that. Then we're gonna come over here, make sure power source is good. Okay, power source is good. And then kind of get it all settled in there. Okay. I got my PlayStation upside down, in case you're wondering. Okay. So that's probably not good to put on top of the crap. Okay, let's move it over. So like I had a little like flexi light kind of help me, and then my headlamp that kind of helped me do this. Oh, I gotta turn this off. So like the tools, so you need specialized tools to get in here. See this? This is a this is called a T8. a T8 tool. What I mean is like this. This is the T8. Look at this thing. And see, there's a little pinhole in it. That's to like hook around these really special screws, which are surrounded on the PlayStation, which are these screws. These are hexagon security screws. Usually there's a warranty on your PS4 that will keep you from screwing down that deep, but my warranty is way gone. So this is the one I'm using, a T8. And you definitely want this and a very small Phillips head. Not Phillips head, but screwdriver. Phillips head is just a brand. So like, I'm gonna pull one up. Probably a little smaller than this. You need something like super smaller than this. And I think I have it. If not, I can just go run to the garage and grab it. Do I have everything? Okay, so here we go. Right here, these are your anchor bolts. This is where, you know, it keeps it all together. See, here are your anchors. You just drop them right on in. You'll have a little silver tab, but mine broke off because I've been reassembling and disassembling this thing so much. So right there. And those are definitely the screwdriver. Those are where you need to put the screwdriver. Oh, these smaller ones right here. These small bolts. Okay, one goes here. As you can see, there's an arrow that points. That's what's cooler. Cool arrow tells you where to go to put all these things. And there's another one right here. Oh shit! So my problem is it gets too small, so I have to like fish this shit out. Okay. And all the silver ones are right here. That one's not fully seated. As you can see, it's not fully seated. Okay, hold on. And this one goes right here. Now this is when I remove the entire bottom. And it'll be a set because you'll remove those to be able to remove the power source. But when you put the bottom back on, you have 3 black screws right here that go right here, I believe right here, and that's to slide off the back. So, but yeah, that's how I did it. As you can see, I pulled a lot of crap out, and it'll hopefully run silently. If it doesn't run or get power, that means your power source is but I had to reassemble, disassemble one time because it didn't start up, because I left this slightly unplugged. So make sure these are really hooked in. If not, you'll have to take it all apart and do it all over again. But yeah, that's how I do it. Just be sure to get real deep clean in there, dude. This is where your airflow is. This is where it all builds up. This is where it all happens, like where it causes to overheat. So like you gotta clean out this whole section, especially in here, because this right here is a corner, and there's a lot of crap that builds up right here, and also in this corner too. So you gotta like really hook in there, like just like, you know, you bend one of these, and you just slightly scrape. Try not to lose all the cotton, just like very slightly scrape and try to get as much. And then use compressed air to blow it out or blow it in to like loosen up whatever's in there. But yeah, that's compressed air, a multi-tool you'll probably need. You'll need this specialized set of T8s, these security hexagons, and really small Phillips head or screwdrivers to get in those anchor bolts. Other than that, that's all I have for today. See, there's the back panel and there's the top panel. Oh yeah, hold on. I don't think you ever seen the top. Yeah, the top of my. I know I have bolts in. I can pick them up, but like, yeah, that's. But there you go. Anyways, yeah. Other than that, thanks for watching.